Everyone, welcome back to our study of mind rubrics from Kent's repertory. So let's begin with our rubric for today, which is confounding. The actual rubric is confounding objects and ideas. So if we look at the dictionary meaning of this word confounding, this is what is one of the examples that we see. So you see, this is an example of one patient who walks in and you hear first that this patient today morning he went for a walk, he was jogging. While jogging he developed chest pain, and then he's been brought to the hospital. You hear and then you think this must be a old patient who is having some heart disease and has come up with some maybe myocardial infarction in the ECG. And then suddenly when you see the patient, you're shocked, you're surprised. What? This is not an old patient. This is a 20-year-old guy. 20-year-old guy with heart complaints at this age. What is happening? I'm surprised. I'm baffled. I'm confused. How could this happen? At such young age you developed myocardial infarction, very rare, very unheard of. How could this happen? So you just are baffled by it. So that is what is confounding. They make you feel surprised. You're surprised or confused, often by showing you that your opinions or expectations of them were wrong. You felt this is like this is an old patient, but then it turned out something different. You expected that it will be an old patient, but it turned out some here to be a young patient. So you are baffled by it. You're confused. You're bewildered. What has happened here? Why did this happen? Right? So that is what is the meaning of confounding. So the full rubric is confounding objects and ideas. So objects meaning I see some objects. So this is a water bottle, and then I think no, this is a glass. So I'm confusing whether this is a water bottle or is it a glass. What is it? I'm getting confused. It looks very much like a water bottle, but suppose if it turns out to be something different, then I'm confused. What is this? That is what happens to a confounding person. Now, what is actually very relevant to us is that how does a patient express this? What are the expressions of the patient, which will tell you, now this is the rubric that you need to look for. What is the talk of the patient like? What will the patient say, which when you hear, you will say, acha, this is the rubric I need to pick up. For that, what we need to do is not just study the dictionary meaning, but we also have to study the different remedies that are given in this rubric, especially the provings, and see what is the common pattern that resembles confusion, shock, surprise, not able to understand, things like that. And then when you read all these rubrics and see what is the actual uh, meaning, or try to understand, this is what you find, that confounding patients, all these remedies that are given in this rubric, they will tell you that, doctor, nowadays my mind is not sharp. Nowadays I'm getting confused very easily. The other day I was talking with someone and he said that, acha, that person, you remember we met him, his name was XYZ. But I was like, I don't remember who is this XYZ. Acha, ha. So things like this. Or, doctor, not just that. In fact, that day I was calling this XYZ person ABCD. Hooray. And I kept calling him ABCD, but he kept telling me, no, my name is XYZ. Then I said, "Arey yaar, why am I calling you ABCD? I should be calling you XYZ." But doctor, I'm keeping on calling him ABCD. So I don't understand what is happening here. I am calling people with wrong names. I am saying irrelevant things, misplaced things in meetings. Suddenly in the meeting, I will say talk about something irrelevant. Meeting, something else is going on. I don't understand why am I doing this. The other day I was writing on the office sheet, or I during the exam I was writing this, but then I thought the answer for this question was CB something, and but I wrote the answer as EF. And then what did I do? I knew that this is CF, but I ended up writing this. So doctor, I'm really making mistakes, getting confused, interchanging people's names, interchanging places names. I went to Sarasbag the other day, and then I was telling everybody that I went to Shivaji Nagar. Are- Sarasbag, Shivaji Nagar are places in Pune. One is so you went to X place, but you're saying you went to Y place. So this kind of things are happening with me every day on a daily basis. I'm confusing things, I'm mixing things, I'm interchanging things. Huh? I am used to sort of uh, mm, attending this place, being this over here, but suddenly I will start feeling that same place as very strange. I will feel I don't know this place. Which is this place? I have visited, but I had visited that place many times. But then it takes me time nowadays, doctor. After 4 or 5 minutes, then I will say, acha, 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 yes, yes, this is this, yes, now I get it. Okay, so this is what is happening in confounding. They are getting confused, mixing things, interchanging things, forgetting things, forgetful, memory loss, not remembering your name, hmm? Misplaced words in talking, writing, mistakes, feeling I am in a wrong place, strange place, that this is unknown to me, I don't know. What I am seeing, is this real or imaginary? This kind of expressions, this is what is confounding. Hmm? So, all these remedies that we are studying today, all of them have it. Okay, but there is a little bit of peculiarity between every remedy. So, for example, the highest grade remedy is sulfur. Hmm? Sulfur, if you read the proving, you'll see all this misplaces words, confusion, difficult comprehension, inability to study, mixing up things, etc. But the most popular thing that all of us know is they mix up their uh, objects. No, so for example, the popular symptom that we know is rags seem beautiful. No, I am wearing a very simple paper crown, and I am feeling that this is the king's crown. You know how great this is, how big this is. Arey, this is not. No, that's what you. For the opposite person, it is like he's gone mad, man. What is he thinking? What is he doing? He's wearing a crown, or he's mm, talking taking a very simple thing, and he is imagining that it's some very great thing that it is not. How do we tell him this? And if you read the proving, sulfur feels that whatever I am thinking, is this real? I thought this idea, I had this idea, but is this idea real or imaginary? Did I really say this, that rags are beautiful? I said this. Oh my god. Okay. And sulfur, what is characteristic is they will not believe till they themselves experience it. So for example, you tell them that this is a bottle. No, yeah, this is a glass. No, this is a bottle. No, this is a glass. Acha, come, touch. Oh, yeah, man. Now I understand. This is a bottle. Till now I was feeling, no, this is a glass. Now I touched it. So till they don't touch it, till they don't feel it, sulfur feels that this is unreal. This is what is characteristic of sulfur. Till I don't touch this part, I feel this is unreal. This is imaginary. Okay. Next is calcarea carp. So calcarea carp, the symptom that we know is fear that others will observe my confusion. Right, so it also has all these symptoms like in memory loss, inability to comprehend, inability to study, misplaces words, letters, talks, etc. But the main thing is that others will observe. They are scared others will come to know that I am not understanding anything. If they come to know, then what will happen? They will get me out. They will say, okay, you're not good enough, you go home. They will remove me from my job. Then how will I survive? How will I eat? How will I take care of my family? So that is what is calcarea. Calcarea has insecurity. It belongs to the fourth row of the periodic table. So for them, job is important, money is important. So if others observe my confusion, I will lose my source of income. This is what sulfur is, calcarea is very scared of. While sulfur is identity, my idea, my philosophy. I said this, and this is such a great philosophy, such a great thing. People should hear what I say. People should believe what I say, but people don't believe. Or in fact, even they themselves also get confused sometimes that actually what I'm saying, is it true or is it false or is it all imaginary? Next remedy is cannabis indica. So cannabis indica, they feel that I am in a strange place. This is a very new place. I am not understanding where I am, etc. But cannabis indica, there is a confounding, especially with relation to distance. So one of the symptom of cannabis indica is feels that his own voice is coming from far distance. I am talking, but I am feeling, but someone there is talking, and I can hear that person's voice, but actually that is my voice, but I am talking here. This is how cannabis in actually this is not cannabis indica. This is cannabis sativa. Yeah, cannabis sativa. So they are especially confounded in relation to distance. Distance is a problem. Okay, whether this object is near me or is it far away from me. Okay, actually this is here only, but I feel that it is 1 kilometer away, or it is very near to me, but I feel this is very, very, very far away from me. Hmm? Cannabis indica. So you see, sulfur has confounded his own identity. Calcarea about security. Cannabis indica about distance. Hyoscyamus has all imaginations. Imagination. They actually have illusions. They see people that some person is sitting here, he's talking to me, but actually that there is no person. Or I hear voices, but actually there is no one talking over here. But I hear voices. Or I am seeing a garden, but in that garden actually I am seeing that the slowly this garden is getting converted into mushrooms, and then these mushrooms are very poisonous. So I'm getting scared, I'm terrified. Oh my god, now what will happen to me? Will they kill me? Will they eat me? What? So very scared. So they are very suspicious. In Hyoscyamus, important thing is they are very suspicious that things are going to change and things are going to harm them and things are going to kill them. So they are always imagining that something has changed here. This chair that I can see is now turning into a monster. Now this monster will come and kill me. Oh my god, what is going to happen now? What is going to happen? So this kind of imaginations, hmm, and confusing objects, which is just a chair into a ghost, or which is just a plant into a mushroom, and then imagining that they are going to come and kill me and get me. Or people around me, they are jealous of me and they are going to poison me and they are going to kill me. Hmm? So Hyoscyamus actually imagines that these animals have come, these plants have come, this ghost has come, and then they go mad, they go insane, and they start behaving like monkey, acting like this. If you see monkey-like actions, actual behavior like monkey, Hyoscyamus is the remedy. Nux vomica is very ambitious, very motivated person who is feeling that I will not be able to function very properly, and if I don't function properly, then I will not achieve my ambition. I'm confusing things nowadays. Nowadays, employees are telling me this. I am thinking it is something else, and then there's some mistake happening, and then we are losing money or we are losing business, and this is very affecting me a lot. I'm becoming very angry, frustrated, impatient. I'm shouting on employees. I'm yelling. This is what is happening to me. But all this is happening because of my mistake in the first place. I am not as alert in office as I used to be. I am not as good. I am confusing things. I am misplacing things. I am forgetting things. This is what is happening in Nux vomica. Platina has superiority complex. So actually, if you read Platina Materia Medica, it says myopia. They see that all things in front of them are smaller. Actually, objects also look smaller. So a big table looks like it's a very small table. In front of me is very small. I am so superior. I am so big. So actually, it's not just superiority complex that other people are inferior to me, but actually objects also that they see seem smaller to them. That is what is platina. That the objects are looking smaller. Now, this is a very small chair. How will I even be able to fit and sit in it? I need a big chair. I need a royal chair. That is what is platina. Yeah. So I think that's it, friends, about this rubric. I hope you gain something by hearing this, and these are some of the cross references. Confusion is just getting confused about things. It is not having clarity whether this is right or that is right, what is right. Huh? Not being able to make a decision. That is what is confusion. Chaotic, I think we have done this rubric chaotic in that it is more about lot of things are happening, too much activity is happening, and I am getting confused. Oh my god, so much activity, what should I do in this activity? So there it is about activity and needing order. There it is not there, it is so much of activity, and I am doing something wrong or mistake, but it's so much of activity. I To prevent something wrong from happening, I should have system, I should have clarity, I should be organized. So organization and chaos, that's what is chaotic. And disoriented is disoriented I is just this feeling that I'm not here in this moment. No, I am disoriented. I am here in this room, but I feel like I am sitting in some garden. That is disoriented. But in confounding, I may imagine that I am in some different place, but the main thing is I am doing something wrong. I am doing some mistake by misplacing words, misdoing, interchanging. That interchanging is very important in confounding. That I have interchanged, I am mixed up places, I have mixed up names of people, I have mixed up documents, I have mixed up. In disoriented, you are saying I don't know what's happening. I have not, the concept of mistake does not come out, or interchanging does not come up in disoriented. So that is it, friends, in this rubric. Hope to see you all soon in our next rubric. Till then, bye bye.